Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Hey, real quick, next time you're on Facebook, y'all look up Credit Union of Texas, because each week they give away autographed copies of the CDs of all the musicians that appear on the program, and that goes from the very start all the way up to today. So today, you could win a copy of The Break from Mr. TJ Broscoff. Y'all say hello to him. Hey, Bubba.
Hey!
How are you, man? What were you just showing me? What?
You like that? Feel it, pet it.
Is he gonna buy it?
No, I won't bite.
I'm almost afraid to ask what that is.
You know me, I've never been much of a cowboy boot fan, but, you know, I was like, what is more Texas than actual cow?
That's what that is.
That's straight up cow right there.
That's the fur of a cow.
Everybody can pet it afterwards. It's great.
Who makes those?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the story they told me was they make them in Uganda. So I guess poor people make them in Uganda and they send back the funds.
They send them back to the state fair, yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody can buy them for 15 coupons.
You bet.
All right, good.
Well, it was 22 this time, but inflation.
I understand. Yeah, you know, you got to pay for that new big text. The CD's called The Break.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know, I mean, the running title or the working title with that was Casting Stones, because I thought that was going to be like the song or whatever. But after we finally got the record done and started listening kind of through the themes, it was like, you know, either it was about, you know, a heartbreak on the road, or a breakup in a relationship, or, you know, the van's falling apart, it's breaking. We were like, you know what, it just needs to be called The Break. That's the underlying theme, you know. And so we ran with The Break on it.
The van didn't really fall apart on its own, did it?
Well, no, 18-wheeler helped it, but,
yeah,
you know.
You know, here's a remarkable story, and there's nothing funny about this whatsoever, but you and several of your guys in your band sitting over there are lucky to be here today because of what happened, and I think you've got a real good reason to campaign against texting and driving after what happened to you.
Yeah. Well, long story short, we were coming out of Corpus, running to a Fort Worth run, and it was kind of raining. It wasn't like bad rain, just kind of mist. A car had wiped out in front of us, and so we were dead stopped on 35 outside of Waco by the Smiley Face truck stop right there. You know
right where you at? And
18-wheeler. Just decided he was speeding and flying through traffic, and then he was texting on his phone, and right back into us. He demolished.
You guys were dead stop.
Oh yeah, we were dead stopped. He had us doing.
I mean, here 50. He come.
Yeah, it was vicious. I remember in those split seconds. I've been in wrecks before, you know, where it's like bam. I remember in this one, it was like, when are we gonna stop being hit? I mean, it was just massive.
Really.
And Haystack, my steel player, flew into the windshield, but it didn't hurt him any. I think it helped him.
Right.
And me.
I noticed he got a little better looking.
Yeah, he did. So
I love you, Haystack.
But yeah, we're blessed, man. We really are. I mean, we went to the hospital for some stuff. I got a few little minor things going on, but you know, I'll you know, soldier on through, and you know, what I'm really proud of is we didn't miss a single date. You know, the camaraderie in Texas. You know, they were giving us amps and cables, and we had a show that next weekend, and gosh darn it, I drove down in a little two-door Ford, but I got to the show and played it, you know, so it was kind of, you know, never give up, never surrender. I love that movie. Galaxy Quest, check it out.
Played the video game.
Oh, did you?
Yes. TJBroscoff.com is the website.
Yes.
That's where folks can go, obviously, to pick up the record and to find out where you'll be next.
Yeah.
I saw you played a gig in one of your little acoustic run. You played down there, was it Gulf Shores at a little casino?
Out in...
was it not Gulf Shores? Was it somewhere else?
Gold Strike?
Maybe that's what it was.
Gold Strike.
I'm just concerned with your comment about you won some money at the tables. I wanted to know what your favorite game was.
Yeah, the 3-card poker.
Do you know how to count cards?
Not well, but I figured it out that night, apparently. Yeah, I walked in there with like $40 and walked out with like 400, I think, 350, somewhere in there. And for me, for a musician, that's a lot of money.
That is. What paid more, your gambling or the gig that night?
The gambling actually paid more that night. That's how bad it was.
You may have to be switching careers here. Get your advisor and a set of sunglasses.
There you go.
Join the World Poker Tour right
I was
there.
with all the old people, man, and they're all from Florida and a couple from New York. It's funny, the accents, you know, going around. Where was I? I can't remember what town that was. Oh, it doesn't matter. It was in Mississippi. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, anybody outside of Texas talks funny.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
You got to cut them some slack.
Right.
TJ, I'm glad you're here, buddy. You feel like playing another one?
Absolutely, man.
Before you play another one, will you sign my table for me?
I'd be honored to.
Autograph that table right there. We'll get everybody set up. When we come back on the other side, get another one from Mr. TJ Broscoff. You're watching Lone Star Roads. Brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Y'all hang in there.